Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the down from the sidelines. Reporter. Ali LaForce. And of course, R.J. Barrett. So the Rockets win the tip. Houston calls timeout. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And here is Green. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Screen by Gordon. Tipped. Porter with the steal. On the take. And then Porter with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Green for three. And then Gasol with the jam.
You know, when it's Gasol in the two-man game, you have to keep track of him. Mark's so dangerous as the roller.
Gasol grabs the board.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Here's Green. It's rebounded by Şengün. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean,
nice big finish.
Man. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
It's stolen by Green. Driving inside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Porter with it. Now Horford defending. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Rockets ball. Now in the lineup for your Rockets.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
It's Barrett on the wing. And there's the screen. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City, the rebound. Doesn't go that time. Houston in the lead. again here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
On the attack, Green. Out of bounds, the Oklahoma City's ball.
They just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
For the Thunder.
Houston foul. Jalen Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 50 left to play in the first.
For your Rockets.
Three-pointer Rozier. He buries it from three.
To me, this is Rozier's game in a nutshell. A confident, quick-thinking, shoot-first point guard.
The shot's good.
Dennis Schroeder.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Giddey. Off target from outside. Outside Tate to the middle. Pass to Schroeder. Inside. Here's Williams. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
You have to respect Schroeder's speed and try to cut him off. But when you do that, it leaves room to pitch it to the roller.
Okashevsky the miss. Outside Schroeder. Down low. Here's man. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And it's Houston's ball. To the inside. Back to Tate. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Pass to man. Over Tate. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Tipped. And they'll keep possession. And here's Schroeder outside. And that does it for the first quarter. Rockets ahead. They're up by 4.
All right.
Quarter number 2 coming up.
Get loud for your Quad City Captain.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Pass to Holmes. Outside Schroeder. And here is Williams. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Porter. Averaging around 5 points a game. Three-pointer, no good.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Pass to Schroeder. Outside, Williams. No good on the triple. Oklahoma City trailing.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can. B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Here's Schroeder. And there's the rejection. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Houston ball.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Tate outside.
It's been a grind for them in the second quarter. Still with the lead, but having to work for their points now.
And that's a foul called on Jae'Sean Tate. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
You know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
Clock at 6. Porter.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
They get it back. Here's Garuba. Puts up a three. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. And here's Houston. In the second quarter, held scoreless. The quick look, no good that time.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
It's Barrett on the wing. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. And it's the Rockets with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
On the wing, Porter. They set the screen. Fires the three. And it's Barrett with the three. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
With the drive. Outside for Porter. This one for three. He can't get it to go. And Houston will come the other way.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now. Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Horford outside. Pass to Green. And here comes the break. Here's Garuba. It's stolen by Green. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Outside, Green. The three ball. That's his fifth miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Horford with a steal. Going all the way to the rack.
Horford does a nice job positioning with his feet, but then being active with his hands to come up with steals.
Here's man. And it's in! Oh! Nails the bucket! And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Rockets ahead. They lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Going inside. And it's Giddey missing.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Here's man. Defended by Gordon.
Charging foul called on. That's his first personal foul.
Now Green. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. From deep three-point range. There's the three. And no good.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Rockets foul. Jalen Green. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. From the arc, Robinson Earl drills it from deep.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Outside, Green. Fires for three. From deep. Horford can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Rozier can't get it to go. Houston in the lead.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Pass to Pokusevski. And stolen by Williams. Here's Prince. Out to Schroeder. From deep. It's hauled in by Pokusevski. On offense, here are the Thunder. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
This is a young man who's overcome a lot just to be here. I mean, Tate is tough. He gives great effort, and he's turned himself into a legitimate threat from range. And really a credit to his work ethic.
Great box out. Walled him off and hauled it in.
Three-pointer Rozier. Pure from three-point range. Rozier's got 6.
You've got to defend this. I mean, Rozier is more than willing to take the 3 ball if you give it to him.
And here's Schroeder outside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Rockets lead by 2. After going undrafted, Tate bounced around a bit. But judging from his play last year, Clark, he's here to stay.
I agree with you, B.A. He's a good athlete. He can defend multiple positions. He's an outstanding rebounder for his size. His added perimeter shooting will certainly continue to cause him to be valuable to teams in this league.
Rozier with it. Tate picks him up defensively. Pass to man. Back to Pokusevski for the lead. 5 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
At the line for the Thunder.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
He drops it from range.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving. An open look on the jump shot there.
1:11 left in the third quarter. Outside Schroeder. Drives to the hoop. Outside Williams. No one near him. No luck on that one. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. 4-3. And Holmes pulls it down. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. So both teams making some changes here.
Coming out of the floor for the Thunder.
Here's Plumlee. Blocked. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Rockets ball.
To the paint. Here's Prince. Nails the baby hook. Prince has got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
Porter with it. Fires at the elbow. Not going to go that time. Pass to Prince. Plumlee a screen. Takes the 3. That shot is off. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Rockets ahead. Up 2.
Get loud for your Club City Challengers.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
Get out of your seat and make some noise.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Inside, Horford.
Al Horford.
And Horford powers it home.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
Lets it go from deep.
Number 21.
Fires in the triple.
3.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps it was not an accident.
Oh,
what a throwdown!
nice. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And there's the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
R.J.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Green for 3.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
For 3, Barrett. Great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
To tie it up. Hits a three-pointer.
R.J. Barrett.
And this game is tied up now.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
Back to Rozier. Pass to Garuba. Rozier outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Plumlee. To the wing on the left. To take the lead. Rozier can't get it to go. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside, Green. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. The 3, Barrett. Rozier outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Green for 3. The Thunder with the rebound.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Now here's Rozier. Horford with a steal. Pass to Reddish. On the wing, Green. Gordon outside. Left side, Green. Here's Horford. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Barrett with it. .107 left in the fourth quarter. To take the lead. Gordon pulls it in.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Green. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
He
He's trying to find his shot. But at some point, you have to start making these.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Pass to Gordon. Now here's Horford. Deflects the pass. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. For three, Barrett. Horford pulls it in.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And here is Green. And he drives in. Count it!
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't continue.